contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Denny Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now here's Butler. Green with a screen on Avdia. Left side Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Butler. Butler, a screen on Holiday. Back to Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, that's why his teammates look to get him down on the block. It is clear how confident he is down there.
And here's Clingan. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Avdia can't get it to go. Pass to Butler. And here is Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a 3 from that range.
Three-pointer Sharpe. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Clingan. Back to Holiday. Clingan with a screen. Will it go? Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And as a rebounder, Clingan is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Here's the floater. Butler can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Pass to Butler. The shot no good. Nice D from Avdia.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Green. Butler up top. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
It's Sharpe on the wing. No points so far. Back to Holiday from behind the arc. Here's Clingan. And he hits it to tie the game.
And this is where you feed the big man clinging. He knows how to execute from this close.
Outside Butler, back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Inside, stolen by Sharp. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your moves quick. There just aren't many group games left.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Avdia passes to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. You take a look at the Warriors. This is their third matchup of the NBA Cup. They've gone 1-1 so far in group play.
Well, you don't want to overstate things, but tonight could determine their chances in the Cup. A loss, and they're likely out. A win, and that final group stage game becomes massive.
And then for the Portland Trailblazers, a win and a loss in their first two Cup games. A win gets them over 500 in group play.
And honestly, B.A., they have to win this game if they want any shot to advance. Considering they're the road team tonight, a victory won't be easy.
Last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. Well, you look at Sharp. He's having a great season, second in the league.
Yeah, the absolute best of the best at the shooting guard position. I mean, they can score the ball and flat out dominate defenses.
Well, it's part of the nature of that position. Your team needs to be able to pencil in a certain number of points from that spot.
Now here's Moody. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Avdia, boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Throw good, Avdia. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Here's Holiday, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Sharp passes to Holiday. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. They get it back. Outside Kamara. Pass to Avdia. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On the wing, Curry. Back to Butler. Green, a screen. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Klingon.
And you know, Draymond Green is a fiery personality who plays with relentless energy. And he continues to be an impactful, versatile player even at this stage of his career.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Pajemski's checked in for Moody. The Trailblazers making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Off the outside. The three. Kuminga pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Ooh, poked away. Curry with a steal. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Butler showing you that he's still got plenty of bounce in those legs.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Now Curry. He's covered by Holiday. Curry against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Can't hit from the elbow. The Trailblazers shooting just 38% so far in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Stephen Curry. Then for Portland, Grant's checked in for Kamara. And Murray subbed in for Drew Holiday. Blazers trail by 3. Grant outside. Six to shoot to get back on track. And no good. Green with the defensive effort.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Hield. Horford, a screen on Avdia. Hield from outside. The rebound by Murray. Avdia outside. Here's Sharp. On the wing, Grant. Avdia outside. They set a pick. From deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's Sharp. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, good second chance bucket by Sharp. You got to get in there and participate on the play to win those.
Outside Pajemski. Knocked away. Kuminga down low. He's against Murray. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And that is the kind of tough bucket they love seeing from Kuminga, just using that athleticism.
Grant with a screen on Hield. Hield against Avdia. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Pajemski. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Now here's Green. They lead by 1. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Grant, the pass to Avdia. Grant against Hield. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
Kuminga. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate, 15 feet and in.
Avdia, screen on Green. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Falls for Grant.
And for Jeremy Grant, what an interesting journey. He's been a go-to guy, a role player, a starter, second team member. I mean, he's done it all.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Draymond Green. Rupert, he's checked in for Portland. Love comes in for Sharp. And so Grant nails them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler making that look far easier than it actually is, showing you great body control.
Here's Grant. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Outside Love. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, they lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Al Horford out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Hield in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hield to the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Pajimski, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. To the inside. The shot by Butler, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Cook. To the paint. Horford covering. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Now here's Kuminga. Horford outside. Now Pajimski. Butler surveying the floor. Hield finds Horford. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Grant. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Hield. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Hield's got 6.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Warriors. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Cook, and Holiday subbed in for Rupert. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Avdia passes to Graham. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Outside Kuminga. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Up top Pajimski. He's covered by Holiday. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to Avdia. Portland moving it around. And here's Grant from the arc. Back to Kamara. Outside Holiday. Looking to end the run. Spencer grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 9. Butler goes for it inside.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And that was a tough loss. One or two breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
The most discouraging part about that loss is that they actually played very well. Man, that could be frustrating.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford, and it's Curry in for Spencer. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. Here's Grant, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Holiday finds Grant. Over Butler. Again, the miss by Portland.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, BA, it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Here's Grant, following the score by Golden State. Just 4 to shoot. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. It's deflected.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Green, to the middle. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you, Brian.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Klingen with a screen. Grant outside. Back to Holiday from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Holiday's got 5.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. Outside Kuminga. And here's Curry. He's covered by Holiday. Green with a screen on Holiday. Rejected by Klingen.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingen was a big factor in him finding that block.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Give him 8 points now.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Curry passes to Green. Draymond Oh, such a force inside.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Grab the screen. Holiday from long range. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 12. Outside, Green. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Butler. Here's Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fires from 14. Butler can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 12. Now here's Klingon. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Portland moving it around. And here's Grant from the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
And here's Klingon. Outside Kamara. Here's Grant. He's watched by Kuminga. Grant in the post. Kuminga's on him. Yep, count it. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Grant showing you great confidence inside and his ability to score at the rim.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here we can check out the story for Shaedon Sharpe.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Outside Moody, pass to Curry. From downtown, Curry buries the triple.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Sharpe. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half of basketball. Curry against Holiday. Curry, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside Sharpe. Klingon with a screen. And it's all from three-point range. The Warriors lead by 11. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
That won't go either for Curry. Blazers trail by 11. Avdia with it. Green picks him up. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Klingon. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
It seemed like their strategy was attack the offensive glass, but here in the second quarter, something's changed. Screen
by Horford. Now Green. There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 9-point game. Left side Sharp. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Horford, a screen on Holiday. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
yes.
It took you too long.
Now let's get back to the game at hand. Stephen Curry has his fingerprints all over that first half.
They let him get comfortable at that arc. He's scoring at will. If he does that in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
I mean, he changes the game from out there, no doubt about it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Toumani Camara, Sharp out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Klingon in at the 5. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Now here's Moody. Camara covering. Moody misses. Blazers trail by 9. Avdia passes to Holiday. Back to Avdia. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now here's Camara. Pass to Holiday. Here's Klingon. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
And he drops the first. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Pass to Moody. And here's Butler outside. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And legs, the impact of Toumani Camara, a big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Pass to Avdia, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And now let's see who the best rookie rebounders have been during the last 10 games. Donovan Clingan is second.
The coaching staff has to be happy with how determined he's looked lately. No letting anybody come between him and the boards out there.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Pass to Green. Holiday against Curry. And miss after miss right now.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Now here's Avdia. Three-pointer sharp. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Down low. Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Slow start here to the second half. Just 1 for 5.
Outside Camara. Back to Holiday. Portland moving it around. Pass to Sharp. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
The 3-ball. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Camara for the lead. That shot, no good. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Curry. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Curry's got 11 points.
Excellent court vision there from Green. Someone who could see things develop before they actually happen.
Holiday from long range. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Now Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And Curry answers with a 3 of his own.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Blazers trail by 3. Outside Sharp. And here's Camara. Avdia outside. Fires for 3. Here's Clingan. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
And that one misses. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Now here's Camara. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Green. They lead by 4. Left side, Butler. Another 3 for Golden State.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. It's Avdia on the wing. Butler covering. Fires from deep. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 6.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Pass to Butler. Over Avdia. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Left side, Kamara. Here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, we know Holiday can do damage from outside the arc, which is why the defense has to be right up on him.
Outside Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 13. And he drives in. Good on the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
To the middle. Curry, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Pass to Klingon. Here's Avdia. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Now here's Kuminga. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Kuminga was waiting on that one. He was ready to fire.
Blazers trail by 5. Now here's Holiday. He's got 15. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Sharp. Klingon with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game, and the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford comes in for Green, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. Grant's checked in for Portland. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Now here's Grant. 6 points for him. Holiday, a screen on Kuminga. Back to Holiday. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clinging with a screen for the tie. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Curry with another miss. Blazers trail by 3. And Sharp the bucket on the assist from Grant. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Horford. Pass to Curry. To the wing, right side. Outside Pajemski. Horford, a screen on Sharp. Pajemski sends it home from three-point land. Pajemski's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Sharp, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Horford outside. Pass to Curry. The wide open shot is on the money. 25 points for Stephen Curry.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Grant outside. For 3. Nails it from 3. Grant's got 9 points.
Well, this team wants Grant taking those threes. He is at his best when he can space the floor.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Warriors, Hield comes in for Stephen Curry.
Substitution.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Portland, number 1.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
1:24 left in the 3rd. Pass to Kuminga. Outside heel. 4-3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 8 points now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now Kuminga, defended by Murray. Pass to Horford. Outside heel. Launches it. Rupert grabs the board.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Grant, the pass to Avdia. Grant against Horford. For the lead. Grant's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Horford, a screen on Avdia. Hield from outside. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
To the wing on the left. Guarded by Hield. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Pass to Butler. He got a piece of it. Kuminga against Murray. Off the outside. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Butler against Grant. Jimmy buckets! Locked in!
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Off the outside. Jacks up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Butler, good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Horford covering. The layup off target. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. And it's Hield missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Avdia. Portland again missing.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hield finds Horford. Here's Butler. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Grant is a fearless competitor. He likes to attack defenses inside and draw contact.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Great basketball play runs in the family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. And so Grant nails them both. Warriors trail by 4. Inside, here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, game in and game out. Certain players find themselves constantly in the middle of the contact. Draymond is one of them.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
And he can't hit the second. Portland leading by 3. On the wing, Murray. Green covering. Pass to Abdia. Looking to get it going. Here's Rupert. And here's Grant from the arc. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Butler outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Lets it go from deep. And Avdia, good for 3.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He's checked in for Murray. Sharp comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Rupert. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Allie, thank you. Now here's Kuminga. Right side, Curry. Curry finds his way through inside.
Yeah, with that 24-second clock winding down, Steph Curry knows how to be creative to get a shot.
Outside Kamara. Back to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Green missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Holiday against Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Takes the three. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Well, it's Butler's night. They have gone to him repeatedly, and you see why.
Now here's Klingon. Back to Abdia. Here's Holiday. Abdia, right side. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Butler. To take the lead. No good that time. Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Sharp. Back to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Here's Holiday. The 9-footer's on the mark. Holiday's got 19 points.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
Outside Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Holiday with the ball. Down low. Kamara down low. He's watched by Kuminga. Kamara, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Outside Holiday. Outside Sharp. 2 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Butler. Butler focused under pressure.
This is how Jimmy Butler likes to operate. He welcomes the challenge inside.
Outside Kamara. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Curry. Portland again missing. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 17-7 run. Another chance, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Klingon.
And that's just Curry doing what he does, frustrating defenders.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And that one misses.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, he missed one, but overall improved their situation. They'll take it.
Blazers trail by 5. Holiday outside. Shoots a 3. Oh, the shot is off.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Curry. The release. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Sharp. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Warriors lead by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Curry.
Well, that is a tough cover down there, and Curry relishes any opportunity he gets to go to the foul line.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
They're making all of their free throws right now. It's a great way to extend the lead.
Sharp.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Sharp. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Sharp.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Curry surveys. Now Butler jacks up a 3. Oh, it's off. Now the Blazers moving it up. And that's in.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Butler outside. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Avdia rips down the board. Portland's shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now Sharp. To tie it up. Butler rips down the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, you knew it would be Curry in crunch time. Everybody understood Curry was going to get the basketball right there.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Holiday. Here's Sharp. 20 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up the tray. Avdia outside. It's money from deep.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Portland calls timeout. They're behind by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
And here's Avdia. Nails it!
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that second loss, they put themselves in a good position to advance to the next round.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.